Hello, Root community. We're back again. It's Tales from the Battlefield. I'm Swift, and we have Live Master again today. Regular hosts like
Hello again, everyone.
hello, Live Master. Regular hosts like Tiga, Alcarin, and Brahmanfar have not been around. Well, Brahmanfar's been around, but haven't talked to him. I think he's playing Ruse as we're recording this, actually. Anyway, just wanted to start off with a bit of Ruse trivia today. I'm zoomed in on Mont Macaron right here. Now, any true Ruse fan, of course, would be able to tell me what map I'm looking at just from the placement and name of this mountain, Mont Macaron. What map am I on? Just give you a sec to think about it. It's very important to know these things because, say you're on a 2v2 map, and you could be telling your teammate, look, there's tank destroyers at Mont Macaron, send me infantry. It's very important.
But of course you can just flare it and there you go, problem solved.
Yeah, of course, ruining my fun. Anyway,
Face phone Swift, yeah.
we're on side by side. The castle
That's
on the
not
mountain, actually.
side by side.
I never noticed that castle on this mountain. Not side by side. The color reminds me of side by side. It's what is this map?
Go on, what is it?
I can't. Strongholds.
There you go. Well, it looks like side by side when you zoom it out, like, and close your eyes.
Yeah, 'cause I'm zoomed in, so it's like, yeah. Anyway, the color's the same. Anyway,
It's a very
there's
nice bridge
castle
map,
on
so
this.
it should be interesting to see that.
Yeah, exactly. It's double Brits today. Deagle versus Sawick. We had a request for this, that's why we did it. They wanted an interesting UK game, and Deagle actually suggested that we use his game. Yeah, if you zoom in on Mount Macaron, that's just a funny little thing. There's a castle on it actually. Someone, took the time to put that there. That's quite nice. I've never noticed that before. Side by side, or Strongholds has loads of castles and Stonehenges or whatever they are. That's just ruined castles. Anyway. Yeah, like Lagmaster says, a very nice map for Brits. Air in general works very well on this map because it's the biggest 1v1 map, or is Frontline around the same size maybe? I'm not sure, but either way, it's a very big map, so air you can use to control the place. Lagmaster, are you there?
Yes, I think we can start already. People are getting nervous.
Yes, because it's there's not much else to say. We're on Strongholds. It's WK. One thing to note is we can see they're both using their hotkeys because there's already trucks coming out of both of their headquarters, and I'm at 24.
Always use hotkeys, that's just must do.
Yeah, not as important as in games like Company of Heroes, of course. Alright, so yes, camp neutral, speed 1. Trying not to do the zooming thing this time. Remind me, I think I already did just a little bit, but that was to look at the castle. That was normal zooming. Anyway, yes, we're ready. Let's go. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so out of Deagle's base, that's 2 trucks straight away. They're probably depots, and then 2 more.
And Mr. Savick opens with air, of course. I see Deagle too, so kinda obvious.
They've both gone 3 depots in air, exactly the same start, so it doesn't, nothing to report as of yet. Brits are one of the strongest air factions, probably the strongest air faction, at least before Japan came with their $20 zeros. And what's this now?
And we have the first planes out.
Does Mr. Savick have radio sounds? He does. Why did he start radio sounds? And that's a decoy, by the way, decoy hurricane.
Yeah, he could have actually got that depot there. But unlucky though. But yeah, it was probably worth to pull back because that could actually be a real plane. And he could have lost that plane because the second one would be coming right out and would finish
So,
that fighter. I mean fighter
interestingly
bomb.
enough, Mr. Sawik's got radio sounds in his home sector and a fake air assault on Deagle's sector here, which I suppose is alright. He's probably taking up the Spitfires straight away. That'll be my guess. So he's used both his ruses. Deagle has started with a blitz and decryption on Mr. Sawik. And he's chasing those decoys. I'm not sure if he knows they're decoys.
Radio science is definitely interesting to see because you can see the buildings and well, just airplane and depots, but he cannot see if planes are on the airfield, so he could be building up an air force. And here comes a Spitfire now.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see that Spitfire taking off. So, yeah, we
But
got
it
mobbed
seems
by
he's
two
gonna lose
Hurricanes.
one. But here comes the second one, just
Get his own back, that's about even. Mr. Sawik comes up 5 points on top. And that's a para took off, isn't it? Mr. Sawik.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and Deagle's got AA. British AA. It's just like the American AA, exactly the same stats, it's the same gun actually. But it costs 15. So it's generally not
It's interesting to see it instead of Spitfires. Because on
yeah,
this
maybe he
map,
thinks it'll be
AA cost a lot to cover everything.
yeah, I know. I don't know. Maybe he thinks he would be sort of a bit behind on the time. No, Mr.
It'll be
Savik's
interesting to
almost
see if he gets that depot though.
yeah with the power. I know. Diego's got the Bofors as my watch again. Likes to make an appearance in the recordings. Um,
But
why
they're
didn't he land
completely
them in the
unsupported.
forest?
Yes, he's gonna probably lose them really quickly.
Yeah. If you had landed them in the forest, Diego's got no recon whatsoever. Well, they're gonna get into the forest.
Just one thing to keep in mind, if you have paras and you realize that you cannot drop them anywhere, just keep shift clicking them for a long time, so they will actually spend a long time traveling around your base.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You just back and forth, back and
yeah,
forth.
you just keep them back in that game for a while. So when the time comes, you can use them again.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed it. I didn't notice it until now. Deagle's also got a fake air assault going now. He's got a couple of Hurricanes distracting those Spitfires at the back. And those. Why did
Oh,
he
that
fly his
Spit is
Spitfire
going
over
to
there?
have some problems.
Yeah, it's down.
And unfortunately, it's going down. Yeah.
What was it doing over there? I don't even know what
It
it
was
was doing.
probably a misclick, and yeah, unfortunate, yeah.
Hmm.
But he's preparing a surprise. Although I'm not sure how's that gonna work out, but we will see.
Alright, so here comes the Anson. So Deagle can now see those paras in the woods. He's got no live Hurricanes left though. The Spitfire just shot the last one down.
I think important thing to mention is that use your decoys all the time. Try to fly them through enemy planes so they can actually waste ammo. But also, if you target your planes, they would go through enemy decoys without attacking them. So if you know which planes are, and you should keep looking at that, which ones are fake and which aren't, you could just target the real planes to kill them instead of wasting ammo on the fake ones.
It's a good point. There's a truck coming out of Dio's base, probably going for a fourth depot. I'm not
And
sure.
we have Savik is having a bombers, which is interesting.
Yeah,
Because it
he
seems
has a
like he's
decoy
not having air
bombers.
superiority though.
Well, he does. He's got the Spits, and
He has Spits,
there's not
but
much decoy can do. He hasn't got
yeah,
a recon, so I'm just guessing camo.
is he gonna get that?
No. He might
Oh,
lose it
very
on the right.
unfortunate.
Got away with that. And on the right, the paratrooper. Deagle must have not been watching what he's doing, but he managed to get his A guns destroyed over there as well. So Great
Very
stuff from
well
Mr.
played, yeah.
Savic. He did get the bomber shot down eventually, and Deagle has his 4th depot up. That's a plus. Is the Spitfire gonna get
But
there?
it seems like he's gonna get
Yes.
that right depot. But as we can see, the AA on this map is very risky because you have like very large areas to cover, and if he has a lot of AA, he can actually take out your. I mean, air. He can take out your AA because 3-4 buffers isn't enough to kill a lot of planes.
Exactly. Alright, so Deagle saved his depot on the right there, from the paratrooper.
Although that para paid out, so yeah, well played
Yeah.
there.
And killed 3 AA guns. Killed, what? How much do they cost? 15? The AA guns cost 15 too, so killed 3 times its own worth.
Plus you got some trucks as well. I think 2. So that's extra 6.
Spit just got
But
caught
again, that
over
spit just went over. Oh, barely survived.
Yeah, that's the most annoying thing about planes in RUSE. I really do not like it when my planes get caught over AA and then they start routing and you can't control them. So they might fly over more AA on the way home. Routing's the worst thing for planes because they just go straight, you know, fastest path back to the airfield. And fanaticism doesn't reset planes. They'll just keep routing to the airfield if they've already started routing. Okay, so Deagle's spamming a lot of this AA, and he's got a 5th depot now, looking good for Deagle, even if Monsieur Savic's got the point lead. And that's a Cromwell.
Quite interesting. But I guess it's not bad because he saw like that Deagle invested heavily into AA. So actually with a couple of fake tanks and real tanks, he could do some quite of damage to the AA or even depots if he can get through it.
Yeah, Deagle hasn't got much of a real air force left, so those tanks do pose a problem. Now he's got a 1 bomber escorted by 4 fighters, and it looks like he's gonna kill it. No, he
That
does
was a
almost.
bit unlucky for Bomber. He should have targeted at that AA, that it's very close to the depot, and oh, is he going to do that?
That's
Yes. Very
he
well
didn't
played.
get it though.
That's
Oh
unfortunate.
wow. Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't kill it. It must have been about that thing is hanging on to life. That was about 1 bomb too few. And the AA gun killed the tank? No, that was a Hurricane diving there. Didn't see that. Although the AA gun routed a tank, I think.
Too bad he doesn't have a fan out, because he could finish that AA. And at least recoup some kills that he lost there.
Yeah, those Cromwells aren't